Okay, you're very welcome. And I was supposed to make this presentation with Reika, but she can't come today, so I will be doing it alone. But this will be really quick. It's just a 5-minute presentation, and these are the presentation tips. So, by the way, again, my name is Irene from the University of the City of Manila. Last August, I was there with you in Japan at Nihon Fukushi University because we made presentations. So, what makes a presentation effective? First off, we have to focus on the theme. My group and we got the Ministry of Education award because our presentation was effective. And our theme back then was about bananas. The entire time we were talking about bananas. And after our presentation, I remember one high school student, he told me, "Oh, you're bananas," and then said hi. And then I said hi back. So when your presentation has a theme, it has an image to the audience. You create a brand. You create something that will make the people remember you. So the next time you make a presentation, don't forget about your theme. Make it make it impactful because that is the backbone of your presentation. If you have a theme, your presentation becomes easier to follow because there are ideas and concepts that are put into one theme. So that's the first tip. Second tip that we have is asking the audience. Back in August again, during the World Youth Meeting, we kept on asking questions to the audience like, have you eaten Filipino bananas? Do you have Uniqlo shirts? Something like that. So, because if you ask your audience, it increases the engagement between you and your listeners. So, aside from that, it also encourages critical thinking to your listeners. And most importantly, your audiences become active audiences rather than passive audiences. Now they are thinking and they are in the flow. They are in the process of your presentation. So that's the second one, ask the audience. So first, theme for the audience. Second is asking the audience. Third, we have empathy to the audience. Empathy is a very it's quite a difficult word, but to put it easily, it means putting your shoes into the audience's shoes. Think of it this way. If you are going to make a presentation for yourself, what do you want to hear? What do you want to see? Because if you know the answer to these questions, your audience will be more connected to you. You build a stronger connection, an understanding with your audience. So that's the third one. And the fourth, we have language proficiency. You have to understand the English level of your audiences. Are you talking to professors? Are you talking to university students? Or are you talking to high school students? You have to know the level of their English so that you could adjust your vocabulary, you could adjust the words that you are going to use. And by understanding this level, it shows respect. It shows respect to your audience's English capabilities. And it also promotes a better understanding of your topic. Be mindful of your audience. Be mindful of your listeners. And this is the last one. And this one is very important because it tells you application in daily life. What happens in real life? If you put in real life situations in your presentations, then it's easier to catch because it is relatable. There is a practical experience of what you are talking about. Because if your content is supported by experiences that may have been experienced by your audiences, then they would believe you and they would be interested. They would think of it. They would think that, oh yeah, I've already experienced that. So I think what she or he is saying is true. So application to daily life is very effective too. So that is the last one. And to sum up this presentation, I would like to tell you that an audience centered speech or an audience centered presentation is really vital when making presentations because your talk is not only focused on the message, it focuses on your audiences. And remember these three words. These three words starts with PUN, so pun. What is pun? Pun is your audience's preference, your audience's understanding, and lastly, your audience's needs. You have to achieve all of these three to make your presentations more audience centered in the future. So, again, my name is Irene. Thank you for listening. That concludes my presentation tips for today. Thank you.